I'm going to be making a jerk chicken recipe. So I'm just going to start by, got a large whole chicken. I'm just going to break that down into portions. So I'm using my Hurricane Alpha, just chef knife. I'm going to take the legs off first. So just want to score through that skin. Open them up. Go around. We've got to the knuckle. Just take that off there. Leave the leg like that. Pop that into the tray. Same again with this one. I'm just going to hold it up there. I'm just going to go around there. So we've got to the knuckle. Go straight through the knuckle. There we go. Now the same with the winglets. And go straight through there. Get to the knuckle there. Take them off. Same again with this one. So, in the end, we're going to keep that bit on, but we want to take this end bit off here. So, find the joint, straight through. Same again with the other one. Find the joint, straight through. Like a little waste ball. Now, underneath, we go down the bone. With the skin. Keeping as close as you can to the bone. There we go, as you got your chicken breast, I use a prem, and then same again on the other side. So obviously you've got to support this one a little bit more, with taking the other bits off. And you've got your chicken carcass left, so you can use that to make a stock. You have got your oysters there as well, which you can remove, but I'm not going to use them in this. Trim that excess up. Right, I'm just going to pop that in the tray as well. So next up, I'm going to portion this up again. So I'm going to break this leg down into thighs and drumsticks. So again, you just want to have a little feel into the middle of the bone there. So the joint, find the joint in the middle. Straight through the middle of the joint. There we go. Pop that in. And same again with the other. Got 2 drumsticks, 2 thighs. With the breast again, I'm just going to cut them on the angle. You can break the wings down if you want, but I'm going to leave them whole. So realistically, you should be able to give a big piece of breast meat, a piece of wing, or a piece of breast, a piece of thigh, or drumstick. Okay, we'll put that to one side for a minute while we prep the jerk seasoning. I'm just going to wash this knife. what's going to go in our jerk seasoning? We've got some spring onions. We've got five, 6 spring onions, depending on the size of them. So in here I have got some white wine vinegar, got 100 ml of that, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, dark soy sauce. I'm going to be using some God's Own Yorkshire rum. Got on a little spice tray here, we've got 4 teaspoons of ginger, 4 teaspoons of nutmeg, 4 teaspoons of cinnamon, 4 teaspoons of allspice, and 2 teaspoons of dark brown sugar. We've got 5 garlic cloves, 1 red onion, 1 lime, a little knob of ginger, and then the main flavour of this is all going to come from is Scotch bonnet chilies. So first up, I'm going to start with the onions for the recipe. Your red onion nicely finely chopped. Pop the onions in the bowl. Next up, I'm going to do spring onions. So I'm just going to peel the outside, take the outside layer off. Done on a few of them already. Take the tips off there. And same again, same as the red onion, just want them nicely finely sliced. Obviously this is going to like a dressing for the chicken, so to get it nice and fine you just want all the flavour coming out with that way, otherwise you'll have big chunks of spring onion in it and the flavour of all the onions won't be going through your sauce and marinade properly. So with this recipe as well, you want to use all the green bit of the onion as well. So you don't really want to be binning any of it. But the other bits that are dead, yeah, get rid. Next up, we're going to do the chilies. So Scotch bonnet chilies. Just take the top off. Obviously be very careful with the chilies, but I'm going to keep the seeds in. So make sure you wash your hands after you cut them, things like that. If you touch your eyes or anything like that, it's definitely going to burn. Go back through that now. There we go. That goes into there as well. So now I'm going to add the spices. Right. So garlic, I'm going to crush it down and add some molten salt. I'll just crush it with the back of the knife. First couple of chops through. And then put some molten salt down on board. So we're going to do that to crush the garlic down. We all should have a nice garlic paste now. So that's going to be added into the jerky seasoning mix. Right. So next up we're going to add some thyme. So we've got some fresh thyme. You can use dried if you don't have fresh. So next is all that thyme going in. So I'm going to add the white wine vinegar and the soy sauce in. Next in the rum. So in this bottle, little bottle here, we've got a 2 shot. So we're going to add both shots. Quite a different rum, this one. And this is the one we're using. So next up into there, I'm going to add some ginger. Add some lime zest as well. There we go. Now we're going to add the juice of the lime. So I'm just going to roll that lime first, now we've zested it. Just helps get the extra juice out of there. This is where you hope you've not cut your finger, otherwise it's going to sting. Go. So next into this now, we're going to add some Molten salt. Rub it a bit with the garlic, so you want about 2 teaspoons salt. A good dose of the black pepper. So next up we're going to just give this a good mix. Right, so there's our marinade. Some cheesy camp like it. We got the thighs and the wings in. Give them a good coat first. Now we're going to have the breast meat. Right, there we go. Now I'm going to let that marinade for about an hour to 2 hours before cooking at a low heat, around about 150, 160 for about an hour. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Right then, I'm going to seal off the chicken now. It's been marinated for a little bit. So, I've got a light pan warming up on the base pan. I'm going to add some fry light into there. So normally I'd be using like a rapeseed oil. So we want to go in with the chicken, skin side down. So it's more salt. So nicely seal that skin off. set that chicken aside. We're going to add the cooked chicken back into the tray. We just sealed that off nicely. Pop that pan back on. Do you want that pan getting nice and hot now? So I'm just going to deglaze this pan when it gets nice and hot, such as that rub. Right guys, I'm now going to do some rice and peas, Jamaican rice and peas for the jerk chicken. What I'm doing, first up, I'm going to put in the pan. About 700 ml of water. I haven't guessed that inside the pan is some measurement marks. But now, add some thyme leaves into there. And we'll put the water on. Add a crushed garlic clove. We've got some ginger. Just want to grate just a little touch of that in there. There we go. Now in there next we're going to add some kidney beans, which are the peas. Stir. And next up we're going to add the chilli. I'm just going to split that in half. up a spring onion. Just thinly slice that. Okay. Half a finely diced red onion. I'll load that into the pan now. I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt. I just want to bring that to a simmer before adding the rice in. I'm just going to have a quick little taste of the water. Up to 10. Turn the handful of rice in there. Let that simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes now. Thanks guys.